So we just had a nice, pleasant night. Good night's sleep and everything in the Spar town of Harrogate, which, if you're well spoken, you would pronounce Harrogate. And we've got company on this jolly. There's Julia there. And we're just going to have a walk into town and see what is what. So we're at the Library Gardens, and that is the nearest toilet facility behind us to where we parked. There's some bike parking there. It must be quite a cyclist-friendly city. And we've got cars parked in the middle of the road.
Oh, somebody's getting a ticket.
Oh, look. Another traffic hit, look. Caught. On film. I don't think she'd take too kindly to being called that, but it is a job of choice. So we're just going to have a little explore around the town. And the thing we have noticed is that seems to be listing a little the wonky shelter. Needs jacking up at one side, at the very least. There's quite a bit going on always in Harrogate, isn't there?
Yeah, there's
a beer festival, flower show today.
Yeah.
See all the events.
Ah, Turkish baths.
Yeah, it is a spa town, Harrogate.
Yeah.
People used to come from far and wide to drink the waters. So we'll have to see if the well is dry or not.
And also, did they come for a bath? And if you've got a motorhome, you're in the right place, aren't you? Come and get a wash. Queen Vic.
Queen Vic.
Oh, there she is, look.
It's a nice monument, isn't it?
Let's go and have a look.
She must have visited here at some stage. It's usually a costly visit for the royals, isn't it? Have to put a statue up.
Oh, let's have a look what it says round here. Foundation stone laid by the Mayoress Mrs. Ellis, April 14th, 1887. It's the Jubilee Memorial Monument.
In 1887. I bet that cost a pretty penny.
And erected by Richard Ellis.
In the West Riding of Yorkshire. We don't normally call that. That West Riding's an old term. It disappeared around the 1980s. Everything used to be ridings. And it disappeared. Don't scare the pigeons, Katrina.
Is it stop the pigeon or catch the pigeon?
Don't scare them.
Stop the pigeon! Stop the pigeon!
Oh, he did well to get past them.
It's the birds!
Have you seen that Alfred Hitchcock classic?
Yeah.
She don't watch a lot of telly, Katrina. It's more me who's the watcher of TV. She hasn't really got much of an attention span
Got a little,
for long films.
Little podium there. If you want to come and have a dance, have a sing to the.
It must be silent disco what's on at the minute.
Shoppers.
It is a nice little
I wonder if
railway station.
Yeah, I was just saying, is it to do with rail?
Very ornate.
Isn't it? It's lovely.
Yeah, there's a lot of Victorian architecture in Harrogate.
You've got your Harrogate tap before you get on your
Harrogate
train.
voice on for the rest of this video.
I don't know if I can, I'm too Yorkshire.
Harrogate is in Yorkshire, North Yorkshire.
Yeah, but I'm proper Yorkshire, me.
There's a second set of facilities here. I did know about these, but these are a bit further away. That set we saw back there were okay. Absolutely free. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Did the job.
I'm off for a rumble in here. I'll tell you why. We're in Harrogate. We might find some proper treasures.
It could be a good tea cosy for a pepper pot.
That's right.
Just in case any of the viewers don't know, you see those 3 gold balls there? That denotes a pawn shop. And a lot of them don't have them these days, but they're quite a rare sight. So when people are on stony ground, they can pawn a few items for a bit of quick cash. And they'll be held for a few months and then can be purchased back plus interest.
Another bit of a monument here, an obelisk. I wonder what this one's about. This one looks like it's a war memorial monument. Let's go and have a look. Hey Dave.
Yeah?
I've just spotted Betty's.
Betty's legendary tea rooms.
Yeah. Coffee. Yeah, I can't remember. See what that says. Roasters, tea merchants and blenders, confectioners and chocolatiers. We'll go and have a look through a window. Oh, that's the Ivy as well. I've seen people mention that on the internet. So, this here, Obelisk. It is the war memorial. There's some really intricate engraving going off here. The usual war memorials, you know, respect the monument. Yeah, it's quite a nice little town. Lots of nice little shops, lots of open space, parks, green areas. Yeah, looks good. I think that's a park up there.
Yeah.
We've got a church in the midst there, right in the distance. It is. Let's have a look at this. Free walking tour.
Isn't that what we're
Discover
doing?
Harrogate. Tours are 1 hour 20 minutes. Starts here at 10:30, 12:30. Sorry, 1:30. Wednesday to Sunday plus bank holidays. And there's a bit of a thing to get on social media and see what they're up to. So here we are, the infamous Betty's tea rooms. And I'm wondering if she's also got a bit of a B&B going on here, Betty's Imperial Suite, or is that maybe where you can hire it out and have a private function? Who knows? Let's go and have a look at what they've got on offer.
Look at the size of that teapot.
That's a biggie one, isn't it?
It's huge.
So,
I'm not sure what this costs.
We're going to have a look. Let's go and have a look.
I had a look on the net with tickets for $39.95.
There's one thing though today. There's no queues here, is there? They're all sat in there, look, having cake. Let's have a little look. What do with the meals? It's not just tea and cake, is it? Oh, this must be takeout part where you can buy some bits to take home. Maybe I need to go and have a look in there. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to have a little snoop round before I make a decision.
What nice though.
So I've got a Betty's Fat Rascal.
Yeah.
And I've got a Yorkshire curd tart.
Very good.
And I think that she said there's lemon in it and there's a bit of fruit in it and a sweet pastry. We'll give it a whirl anyway. I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah, and they actually make their own produce.
Yeah.
So that's all fit to ask the question. They don't make anything at this shop, but they've got a bakery the other side of town.
It's all wrapped in posh paper, look.
Yeah, we'll unwrap it later when we get back. So smack next to the tea rooms, more or less, there is a venue called the Ivy, and they do a lot of weddings and posh events, things like that. So if you want to live it up,
actually,
there's the deal.
Really, it's not bad actually.
No, we could live it up for that.
In terms of cost.
Not seen the Spar yet, have we?
No, I haven't seen any.
People used to come from far and wide to drink the water.
The Harrogate Arms.
They believed in healing properties of the waters.
This one takes me back to when we were in Florida. And we went for that milkshake.
Oh yeah.
Would you like bacon bits in that?
I know, we were horrified.
Oh no.
But they just seemed to think it were acceptable.
Yeah, strawberry milkshake with bacon bits.
The boundaries between sweet and savoury are non-existent in America. I think we're getting warm to the public baths. The Spar baths. We found the infamous Wetherspoons, and it's at one of its quieter times because I think it's only just opened. It's not past the yard arm yet.
No, I don't want to find just yet.
So this is the Turkish baths, which normally you'd have to go to Turkey, wouldn't you, for one of these?
Clearly not.
Probably more cost effective in Turkey, but if you take into account the cost of a package holiday, could be a different story. I suppose it's a case of when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Or when in Turkey, do as the Turks do. So we've found the Royal Baths, which has been repurposed into a Chinese restaurant. And they used to come and, this is where they used to come and drink the spring water when you could.
Come on, have a look at this.
So we're not sure what this is about. We're just going to check it out. I can learn a bit more about the history of the Spar. The water's used for treatment for a variety of ailments. Sculpture of Cupid and Psyche. Would you call that Psyche?
Yeah. Looks like it wants to go dusting.
Did he know what will come in next? Psyche? Could have been psychic. So Psyche is the goddess of the soul. See Katrina's eagerly browsing. Looks like there were 35 wells here in the Valley Gardens. It's like they've all gone now. Only thing we can see is a motorhome. I can't remember that one on Park for Night. There are some facilities here. So we like showing you facilities on this channel. You can actually do a 96-ounce steak challenge at the Cattleman's Grill. I don't think I've got the stomach for it, but some of you may. And there's loads of eateries, bars, cocktail places, Greek,
Tea rooms,
Chinese, Indian, everything you'd ever want. It's a very diverse town where you can have many things.
There's Thai there as well, look.
Thai.
That one on corner?
Yeah, Thai cuisine. It's all here. Rail Ale, Timothy Taylor's. They do a nice pint of landlord. And there's a bar here known as Trotters, a little micro-brewery with its three-wheeled van parked outside. So why not say bonjour to that one?
I bet it's cushy in there.
I think it will be cushy. These fish and chips look reasonable. $7.90. I'll pay that.
Yeah, it's reasonable
Without feeling ripped off.
Most places want about
value
12
place.
quid.
You don't get many of them. We just caught sight of Mr. Arkwright's Tool Emporium. And that's at www.mrarkwright.com. Trina's off to check the latest box office hits out. There's something going down. So we are near cycle route 67, which is the Nidderdale Greenway. It's quite a rare sight to see one MGB GT, never mind 3, all of which are well and truly in need of work.
If you didn't get a bit of kleb.
Bit of Kleb.
Yeah.
So we'll go in and have a look.
Yeah.
This is the Kleb for all who are wondering. It's Polish for bread.
I don't know which one to get.
So there's no shortage of Polish cuisine here. It's a nice shop. I've been in a few what have been a little bit unkempt, and this one looks a nice clean one. These fluted tomatoes look very different. I've never seen anything like that before.
Side street there.
So we just looked up the Nidderdale Greenway. So we were wondering.
So basically, it's the Harrogate to Ripley cycle route. It's a short, sweet ride, passes wildflower meadows, gorgeous woodlands and golden wheat fields. On its 4-mile length, you'll travel over the stunning Grade 2 listed 7-arch Nid Gorge viaduct. And it's a wonderful place to pause and admire the views.
I'd love to have some bikes on ours so we could explore things like that. I think we're going to have to. You're going to have to get in training, you.
Get electric for me.
No, that's a cop-out. It looks like you can gain access to a few good towns via bike. There's via Route 67. Trina's trying to find the entrance.
I wouldn't mind actually seeing that. That'd probably be up my street.
Oh, Winehouse thing.
Yeah, I like all like I like the Queen one, the Elvis film. You know, like I don't know, I like my music, don't I? So
Yeah.
I'd probably be able to relate to
It's
that.
your idea of a musical.
Yeah.
That's the Odeon. That's been there a while, hasn't it? 1936.
It cost 32,000 to build.
Yeah, big bucks.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So this is near where we're parked, and you can see the nice blossoms. And we're just going over a railway bridge.
Yeah, go and have a look.
Yeah.
Let's show you. Didn't hear any trains anyway, but they don't tend to run overnight, do they, trains
It's an
anyway?
active line, but we never heard a thing last night.
No, I didn't hear out. Yeah, plenty of space to run your dog if you've got dogs and you're out in your motorhome.
It's a right nice park.
Yeah, lovely.
Been a good park up this. And you'll find it's located on Stray Road. I think we're going to go back for a cup of tea and possibly a bite.
I might show you inside motorhome in a bit, actually.
Yeah,
Have a little
we'll
bit
get
of
the kettle on.
snoop round, like you have a nosy. Hello, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Oh,
Scared it off.
he's gone. Right, Dave, we're getting kettle on.
Definitely. I'm absolutely parched.
Let's get kettle on then. Way. Want to toast a tea cake?
Yeah, definitely.
Me too.
Just what the doctor ordered. And the next batch is in.
Well, quick rumble round Harrogate then, and back in motorhome. Do you want to know what's in my bag, Dave?
We do, yeah. I don't know.
I'm not hungry for them yet, but I'm going to show you. So, I've got a fat rascal. I don't know what they are, but I've had to look on internet. So, it's a famous Yorkshire fat rascal scone, and it's basically a scone that's hand-decorated with a cheeky glazed cherry and an almond face. Let's have a look, see if he's smiling at us. Oh, look at his teeth.
Oh, that one's got teeth on. There's someone was smiling.
Oh, it smells all right, that. You might not get a look in, Dave. And let's have a look what else we got. Let me see what's in this bag. This one is a Yorkshire curd tart.
Oh, very nice.
And it's got lemon curd in, like and a fruity sort of spongy kind of thing going off on top. Oh, you're going to find me in a cupboard with crumbs around my mouth, Dave. You're not going to get a bite. Well, I think it's time for a Scooby snack. What we'll do is we'll share them, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you cut this in half and butter it like a scone. What do you think?
I hope so.
And then I've got that.
Oh yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll butter the scone and then see what they're like. That's your what do they call that?
I forgot.
I've forgotten now. We've mentioned it earlier on in video anyway. Oh, curd tart.
Right.
My fat rascal with some butter. Let's see what they're like. I'll do you a swap now. I'm not tasting that much lemon from this.
That's very fruity, I thought.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That fat rascal's right nice. It's full of like orange peel, you know, mixed
I
fruit.
wasn't tasting much from that, strangely enough. Maybe I just got a wrong bite.
Night in Harrogate. Lovely, pleasant night. Peaceful night's sleep. 4G internet. And it's free. It's a goer from us. We'd definitely come back.
Yeah, we had a really good night's sleep here. They were just the sounds of nature's. And that's all we require, really. Odd passing vehicle, but not too many.
Yeah, give it a whirl. Plenty of places to eat. Plenty of places to drink. It's been nice.
I think we could have even got away with using as levelling ramps.
Yeah.
But it weren't too bad. We managed without.
Yeah, all good. Good night all around. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get the ding ding when we do another video. You never know where we're going to end up, do you?
We don't know.
Random. That's what life's about, innit?